Viva, viva, viva. Market update. Quick market update. Let's look at crypto fear and greedy index. Yesterday, fear. Today or now is fear. Perfeito, perfeito. Olha, vamos olhar primeiro. Let's look at what's going on for the past month. And, and, and right now, people are just talking about the possibility of we having a recession this year, 2022. So one of the signals that everyone is talking about is the yield curve. Here we have an article from Forbes. This recession indicator is flashing warning signs as Fed's war and oil threaten economic recovery. Quem quiser ler esse artigo, vou pôr o link below the video. The next article, we're going to take a look the actual chart. The yield curve is being accurate for a very, very long time. So I have predicted a couple of recession here. So let me just amplify this. Okay, as you know, we had a recession between and about back in the 90s, or 2000s, that we had that recession, as you can see right over here. Very, very accurate. We have that recession right here, where you see this gray block right here. And then we had the other one that we had, as you know, starting between 2006 and 08. We had that huge global recession. And then right now, as you can see, 2020, I wouldn't call it a recession, but as you can see, it's like a little small block, because that was the time that we had that sickness that we don't know which one, the 19. This is why it shows right here. But you can see every time we have the signal flash is when he touched this this gray line here that says 0. So right now, as you can see, it's touching the line. So it's very likely that we might get a recession this year. As you can see, when he touched, it doesn't mean we will have the recession right away. If you can go back here, 1998, we got the recession in 2000, but the lines actually touched it on 98, and then 2000 we got the recession. Between 2000 and 2002, we had that recession. The same thing happened on the 2008, which the line actually touched in 2006, and then we starting to get that recession in 07, 08 is when everything just fell apart. Okay, so right now the same thing. 2020, as you know, was because of that, and the pandemic just destroyed the whole thing, the whole cycle. But right now, as you can see, one thing that actually concerns me is that from 2020 to 2021, we haven't recovered like back in the 1999, the 2000s recession. We actually came back to the top. After the 2008, same thing. But what happened on the March of 2020, the pandemic, we never recovered, but we actually touched the half of that. So which means we might be, if no one knows, we actually, when we're going to get that recession or the so-called depression, which will happen. It will happen, guys. It will definitely happen, but no one knows when. Same time, we just got to be prepared. Okay, let's now look at Bitcoin chart. Let's just do a quick look, see what we are in terms of our long term. We're not gonna waste too much time in the short term. I showed you guys a falling wedge last time. The very last video, I believe, I showed you guys no, a rising wedge, which is bearish, very, very bearish. Doesn't mean within between we can make money. We still can't make money within between. We're just gonna switch the time frame to weekly. Let me just put this out there. Okay. It's a little slow. I think I'm just gonna refresh again. Oh, let me just refresh it again so we can get back to the whiteboard. Let's see. Let's see. All right. Well, one thing I just want to straight here with you guys is that just when you buying the dip, everybody talks about buying the dip. Me as well. So just be careful because since recession is actually flashing red, or recession, the indicators are flashing red. Not just the yield curve. There's so many other indicators that actually I use, and they just flashing red. So we could have really a recession maybe next year, or maybe even at the end of the year. And you just be careful when you're buying, because if we got a recession, which will be the perfect time to actually invest, instead of you at the same time you can still buy buy when Bitcoin falls. Bitcoin yesterday touched the 42,000, and then just decided to let me just remove that. Decided to retest it, which is very good. When we got the type of reason. Okay, let me just remove that. We're looking at weekly time frame. Let me switch to daily time frame so we can see that. And I believe I did the lines with I think it was let me just switch to dark theme. Okay, right here. Okay, awesome. Okay, so okay, right over here. Okay, perfect. You guys know where we are. Last time I showed you guys, I gave an example. I never removed that so we can actually follow. I gave an example on this falling wedge. Let me just put a white line over here. Okay, this falling wedge right over here, right? And when we have a falling wedge, normally, 101 trading, I'm trying to say 101 trading, it's very bullish. This is what we got 2021, and then we just went all the way to the all-time high that we knew and we loved back in 2022, 2021. So right now we have a rising wedge, which normally is very bearish, which means we can come back here to retest it. But I believe Bitcoin has done that for so many times. We can go back to all the back in 2017. You see that the previous all-time high, it needs to be retested. And right now, 2021, we haven't retested the all-time high past bull run, which was 20,000. We are 2022, and we started the year very bad. So I believe if Bitcoin doesn't hold within this wedge, probably just stay mumbling right here on this, this little hideout that she is. We could be seeing Bitcoin actually hitting 20,000, 19,000, which would be wiped out a lot of people. lots of people will be wiped out. So right now, to be honest, I'm not really buying coins. I did buy a couple coins, but I stopped. I'm thinking when Bitcoin come retest it right here before it falls down. If he gets rejected, it falls down. Uh, probably when he gets closer, if he comes to 50, if he comes to retest the 50,000, which is unlikely that she will. But I believe he might come and retest the 44. If he passed the 44, we might looking to come and retest the 45, 45, 48. I don't believe it will pass that. So if he tests the 45, I'm going to start selling the coins that I bought. I'm just going to switch to stable coins and just stake and just wait for if it doesn't hold to 30, this level right here, if it doesn't hold it, so we're coming back right here. We're coming back to 20s. Okay. On the other hand, if we look on just one thing I want to show you guys. A lot of people ask me if we're still in a bull run. We actually in a bull run if we look on weekly or monthly trading. Let me just open here one indicator so you guys can see. Right here. As I showed you guys before, this is a different indicator, but it works the same thing as the other indicator I showed you guys. When the yellow line is at the top, which means we're still in a bull run, and when it flips to red, we on bearish. If you guys can see it right now, this is why I'm very careful why I'm not buying coins right now. If you can look at it, I'm not too, I can't say it's flipping, but it's very close to flipping bearish. And if that flips, yeah, we we might be looking at 20,000 Bitcoin, guys. What else we can look here? We can go back to monthly time frame and see if it's still yeah. If we're looking at monthly, as I was telling you guys, we're still bullish. We're still in a bull run. But weekly is about to flip. We don't want that. I hope you guys don't want that as well. So but if we get back to the bull run and recession might get us, yeah, guys, we're looking at 20,000 or even lower. Because imagine if we're still struggling to pass 48. We got rejected here at the 200-day moving average. Is this green line that you guys see right here? We got rejected, which is 48. If we get rejected again, and then we get a recession, the market just falls. We're looking at 20,000. We might even go lower. So, okay. All right, guys. So another thing I want to show you guys. Most of you hopefully you haven't forgot this, the blockchain center. Great way if you don't want to use trading, if you don't want to track Bitcoin, when to buy, or Ethereum. Use this. You know exactly when to buy all coins, when to buy Bitcoins, especially if you're hodling, or if you're just saving. If you can see it right here, let me just put it. Yeah, right now, Bitcoin is very hot. So we are at the Bitcoin season, which means most of your altcoins, the great projects, good projects that will pump hard when we back to altcoin season, they probably very cheap right now. They probably very, very cheap. So do your research on those good coins that you think you might get pumped, because it'll probably be a great opportunity to get into the list. Add that list that we put on the group, and then when we actually, if Bitcoin fails the retest the 48 or breaks the 200 moving average. If it doesn't break, it stays there for at least a couple of days. We getting back to 30. If 30 doesn't hold, we getting back to 20,000. So it'll be a great time to come and buy the altcoins and then some Bitcoin, because most of the altcoins will be gone and the good ones will stay. Lastly, I want to show you another indicator. It's just we might get a bull, another small or a big or ear bull run for my 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 people here from the crypto world. This is crypto Rick Rover here on Twitter. He actually shared the dollar index and the Bitcoin moving chart. So we'll just check it out here, the comparison, which is very interesting. Okay, so as you can see, the green one is the dollar index and the orange one is the Bitcoin, right? Okay, so if you can, let me see if it opens that. Okay, all right. When the dollar index is at the top, we just wait, is at the top, the 2027, which is the bull run for, that's when the bull run for Bitcoin or the crypto market started. You can see it. It has, when it hit the top, it stopped falling. That's when we started to get the bull run of 2017. When it hit the bottom, that's when we start falling. It hit the bottom, we hit the top, we fall and they going up, dollar index going up. It went up again and start falling. We got the 2020 bull run that's extended to 2021. And then when he hits the top, dollar index start going up, and then we start going down. That's what we've been going down. So what happens now, the dollar index is coming back to this red line right here, this region, and we might see another bull run, another bull run, no, another continuation of the bull run. So we might get a couple months of good money making coins coming in the market. I know it's been very hard since December 2021, so we might get some happy month coming ahead. This is just one of the indicators. As you know, it's all probabilities. No one knows if it actually will happen or not. All right, guys. So I hope this helps for you guys to stay up on point. Don't lose hope. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Let's do it. Let's do it. The market's still very, very exciting, guys. Don't lose hope.